had the same idea that the Lord was coming, and so we're going to quit our jobs, we're going to give up our homes, we're going to sell everything we got, and we're going to go out to this camp and we're going to wait for the Lord to come. But He didn't come. He hasn't come yet. No man knows the day or the hour that He's going to come. So if you got some preacher telling you to sell everything you've got and come join Him, going out and waiting, run from that place. Run from that preacher, because he doesn't know. The Word says, no man knoweth the day or the hour. That's God's knowledge, not ours. And He hasn't given it to any of us yet. Some of us say He has, but He hasn't. So the same problems that are plaguing us today plagued the church almost 2,000 years ago. And Paul was trying to get them, wise up here, smarten up. Listen, there are some things we have to do. If any man wants to eat, he's going to have to work. Verse 24. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for? Sometimes I read this and I think, I don't know what you're trying to say here. It leaves me a bit confused. But I know this, that we hope for our salvation. And once it comes, we don't hope for it anymore. And it's become a reality. It's become a reality when God has done in your lives. I look at all of you, different backgrounds, different places you've come from. I've heard your testimonies. I've heard the things that your heart desires and what you're searching and looking for. Thank God our hope was fulfilled in our salvation, but now we hope for something better. Verse 25, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Sometimes I think that's why God kind of can't. If I can accuse God of anything, I'd say, God, you tied a carrot on the end of a string on a stick and you're leaving this jackass, me, trying to get that carrot. As long as I'm trying to get it, I'm patiently going after it. And this is the way with some of the things that God will give us many things. There are some things He'll just keep out of our grasp and our reach, just so we'll keep trying to find them. Keep trying to get them. Keep praying. Keep working. Keep laboring. Because we haven't got it yet, but we know it's right there. Sometimes revelation to me is right there, but I just can't. It just doesn't come clear, but I know it's there, and I just keep pursuing it. And finally, when I find it and God opens that revelation to me, it brings another level of revelation that I need to go after, because this one that I got wasn't enough. I know it's not complete. And so I'm going after another level, another place, another struggle that I have. But I keep hoping for it, and it works that patience in me, and I patiently wait and strive for it. Verse 26, likewise the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. Sometimes there's something I need from God, and all I can do is go, God! I can just groan and moan because I can't put it into words. But it's my spirit in me that's crying out, God, interprets all those moans and groans, and He knows exactly what they mean, and He puts it into the words that it needs to be put into. So don't feel like you're coming up short because you can't express, because you'll never be able to express the spiritual things in this tongue, in this language. Where's this leading to? It's leading us to the fact that He wants to pour out the Holy Ghost upon us that will interpret all that groaning and moaning. And God knows exactly what we're saying. I'm going like, and God says, oh, say it again. I understand what you're talking about. Groanings and moanings, making intercession. Okay. Verse 27. And He that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because He maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of God. He does that. The Holy Ghost does this. That He is a He. He, the Holy Ghost, searches the heart, knows what is the mind of the Spirit, because He maketh intercession for us, the saints, according to the will of God. Now, verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose. Rewind a little bit. All things work together for good. When it says all, it means all. That word all means the good things, the bad things, the things that we call failure, the things that we call coming up short, the things that we call bad and wicked. All things. But this only works when you get in the right spirit. And when you're walking in the Spirit, then all those things work together for the good of those that are called according to His promise, and walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. All things. Andrew mentioned it quickly when he was sharing a bit and about complaining and how we need to quit complaining and start praising God. We need to stop complaining, because all things, get it in your spirit. All things, Bernice, all things, everything. Now that we have come under this cover, I shared with you a couple of weeks ago, a lady come, and part of what I told her is, I said, you need to get out from under the sin system and get under God's system, because when you do, all of this is going to work for your good. And she was whining and crying about her husband and her kids and her marriage and all, going on and on and on, and floodgates are open, and I'm trying to be patient. And I said, again, I'll tell you, get under God's system. You've got to leave that system of sin and come under the God system, and it'll all work for you. And this is the word that says all things work together for the good, for your good. And you can say, I don't believe that. How can cancer work for? Well, the word says all things. Huh? Death comes. Well, I don't believe death is in the plan of God. Well, you better find out what the plan of God is, because you ain't getting out of here without death knocking on your door. All things, life, death, sickness, poverty, riches, all things, we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, and to them who are called according to His purpose. For whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate. He predestinated us to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among